I'm going to be positive and pretend that I'm going to win, even though I probably will fail. Charge. You see, apparently, what it is, each time you attack her, she then uses this attack and she dishes out exactly what you've done to her. Well, that's what it says. So you have to be very careful. Don't start using low attacks because she will whoop your fucking ass. So use the weakest attack until you can get up to level 3 or in... Right. And because we're low on fuel, we need to juice up. Especially Faye, because I will be using the id attack, which fucks up everything. So, fingers crossed. Believe in a shield, man! Believe in the shield. And then fuel up. And then what we'll do, if we can, no, charge. Is boost and pray. Right. Yeah. Because if this is a fight or attack, so I pray that she does not kick her ass. Oh, thank fuck for that. You'll see why. Oh my god! Maria! Hallelujah! Praise be to the God on this side. My turn! My turn! Oh, that's shit. Oh, well, he can't have everything. We're fucked. We are fucked. Oh, please let us have one more round. Oh, yes! In your face, bitch! Suck on that, boy! Oh, by the way, there's one side effect. Man, aren't we powerful? Aren't we powerful? Yeah, but guess what happens? Remember what I was saying about Miang transfers to the next female, which has the Miang DNA? Guess what's going to happen? Oh yeah! In your face! Yeah, just whack it with the rest. Who cares about the gold? We did the impossible. We whooped her ass. Yeah, and also, Soldier of Fortune Part 9 has finally uploaded. Oh, actually, only took about 20 minutes. Hey, well then, let's start over from the beginning again. You think you can beat me this time? Oh, for fuck's sake. What the? I thought I defeated you! Unless you can decompose her atomic structure, you don't stand much of a chance. Natural attacks are futile against the one who has the ability to regenerate using nanomachines. Oh, please, I don't want to fight her again. Okay, she kicked my ass, fair enough. Now, the time has come. Let me just close this. Bear with me. Now, the time has come for the Great Awakening. Bob the Builder's about to awake. It's a me, it's a Mario. What's this shit? It's our xenogears. Damn, what's going on? Hey, is that our Omni? No, that's not it. Is that our anima relics? Is it trying to detach the anima relics from our xenogears? Deus is swallowing up our anima relics. Oh, come on, you could at least let me revel in, let me say, you could at least allow me to revel in the fact that I beat it. It seems the anima relics have fallen into the hands of the enemy. This is the true meaning of the anima relics, to attain their respective animas and return to the persona. The anima relics are really one set of parts make up of Deus, the physical manifestation of God. They regain their original powers or functions by aligning themselves with their destined partner. An xenogear that has lost its respective anima relic is but a puppet. It becomes a mere vessel or container which there are no contents. And this girl too was destined to become one with God. You see, Eliahem is really one of the parts of God as well. What the hell are you talking about? Put simply, you serve to help bring all the parts of God together. Here for me. Thanks, guys. You're a bunch of stupid fools. It's as if you're all clowns. Below this bit. You believe the legend of how our world and universe was created, but the ministry and I fabricated a fairy myth a long time ago to suit our purposes. That's a lie. How can that be true? It's true, dude. I think you'll find that your friends' xenogears are all dead too. I'm talking about your friends who split up and took a different path than you into this place. They were all parts of God that were disassembled in the past, but once again are all gathered here. Yes, it is indeed time for the resurrection of God. What was it all for? Everything I have done up until now? Yeah, ask yourself the question. Ramses. I'm just going to stop this and I'll be back because I'm not sure how long it is. It's just you. What are you doing here, Car? What about me? My existence? What was its purpose? Something to do? Well, you did kill Cain. There was only one purpose for your existence, to eliminate Emperor Cain. Like I said, Cain's will had become too much like that of humans. He was too concerned about them. He had forgotten his mission to revive God. That is why you were created. You were only made to remove our main hindrance, Cain. But as the original living being, Cain had absolute power. To make you turn on Cain, it was necessary to focus your mind on a single point. However, being an artificial life form, you were mentally unstable. That is why we use phase existence, resentment, that is the source of your strength. And you have excelled superbly at fulfilling our expectations of you. But we no longer have any more use for you. Hadn't you realised that yet? You're a piece of trash. And being the reject that you are, why don't you just leave? Ha 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 ha! What a bitch. Was I born for? What was I born for? What was I living for? A pathetic excuse for life. Why, you aren't even human. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you, cunt. Now, what to do with the lot of you? Well, I can't just kill you all, seeing as you have served me so well. So, as a reward, I'll allow you to be sacrificed to be assimilated into Deus along with this girl. Yeah? Ramses. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Talk to me like that. Good. This is how I wanted it, Car. I am fated so not to be able to kill myself. Now, all my wishes have come true. Thanks to you. Yeah, well, you'll see why. Because there's going to be a new Niang. You can't kill him, dude. He's got nanomachines, motherfucker. Right. That was a bit too easy. What's going on here? Hey, sorry we're late. Our omni-gears broke down. Anyway, let's hurry up and save Ellie, shall we? Yes, I know. Yeah, you're not going to save Ellie. Hang on in there. I'm letting you down now. Oh, was she shooting or something? Kick him the bollocks, what? Hasn't anyone noticed that she's changing? Her hair's changing, blue, to the color of Miang. The Japanese really don't like women, I swear. I mean, think about this for a minute. When was the last time you saw a double-crossing male like the females in Squaresoft's games? You've got that dumbass Renault, whatever stupid woman is in Final Fantasy VIII. And Leaham double-crosses twice in this. Except she's got an excuse. Gah! Well, they both have, but it was silent. Faye! Now you hang in there. She took my gun. Why did you do that, Ellie? I'm not Ellie. Take a hint, you fuckface. What happened to you? How could you? Her hair's changed colour. Take a hint, wanker. Don't tell me she's brainwashed. No. It has nothing to do with brainwashing. The majority of my body is comprised of nanomachine colony, not only for longevity but also to unify with the mother. So don't be surprised. This much damage can be recovered rather quickly. Unified with the mother? Yes. That girl Aliaham is our mother. Yes, I am the mother of all humans. No, well, one of them. Ellie? She's Miang now. What are you babbling on about? Snap out of it, Ellie. You're as dense as usual, but I don't blame you. So be it. I will explain it to you. I'll explain to you all about what happened. This DAS, the one you call God, is an interplanetary invasion weapon system that was built in ancient times by humans from another planet. It was created by an automatic weapon which could act upon its own will to take control of a targeted planet. But you should have known this much from looking at the Brazil's records. Anyway, during a test run, DAS became uncontrollable. It released its power and annihilated a whole planet. The creators of DAS found its immeasurable power to be too much of a threat and hence forcibly shut it down. In order to analyze the cause of the problem, its core was dismantled and placed on an interplanetary immigrant passenger ship to be transported to another planet, the Eldridge Clue. Becoming aware of this, the disassembled DAS resisted. It tried to take over the passenger ship that was transporting it. However, as a last line of defense against the escape of DAS, its creators unexpectedly destroyed the whole ship, sending it crashing to this planet. DAS knew that it would not be able to get away from the explosion of the imminent impact, so it detached its core from the Sohar power reactor. Sohar? Yes, Sohar. It is what drives all of the gears on this planet. It is the master generator that transmits this energy to the slave generators into our gears. Well, actually, Sohar is not the thing that generates the power that generates the gears. It's the wave existence which was trapped from another dimension when it came in contact with Sohar. That's what actually does. It is also the source of all the ether power that the inhabitants of this planet utilize. But utilizing the energy displacements caused by actualizing a potential future phenomenon, this Sohar modifier has the ability to produce infinite amounts of energy. The source of all our ether power. Are you saying all our energy comes from that one power reactor or engine? Yes, but there is more. The core that was detached from Sohar, the biological computer what is it? Cadamon. I'll try that again. Cardarmony crashed onto the primitive planet. Its activated persona is life-supported plants that can generate organic material. Using this, it prepared for itself a genetic-based system from the day when Deus would be resurrected. Thus, the first humans were created from their Emperor Cain and the elders of the Gazelle ministry. Are you saying the Emperor and them Gazelle geezers were people born by Deus? That's what she said. Do you know why the Gazelle ministry desired the animal relics and your bodies? Well, here's the reason. Before becoming human, the bodies of the ministry were once part of the organic elements in the core circuit that made up Deus. There were two types of organic elements. The female type was called anima, while the male type was called animus. They were also created with the added ability to become mobile weapons by merging with machinery that was suited for use as terminal interface weapons of Deus. In other words, those xenogears you were using were one form of such weapons. The ministry, which were animus, were to become one again with their separated anima at the time of the resurrection of God. But in a war 500 years ago, they all lost their physical bodies. It was then that they decided to extract their own genetic factor from the certain individuals of their human descendants who carried the appropriate sets of DNA. Also, each of them could become one with their respective anima again. Descendants? Then we're all... Yes, you humans are all descendants of Cain and the Gazelle ministry. They were born from the persona, gave birth and propagated. They followed their inbuilt program to someday resurrect the heavily damaged Deus. All the people in the world were created solely to resurrect Deus. Yes, but it wasn't just to restore its old body. More than half of Deus is constructed of biological parts. Do you remember those mutated humans? Those are all people who are destined to become replacement parts of Deus. We humans are parts for God? Yes, almost all the people are destined to become parts for Deus. Listen, motherfucker, but you people gathered here are different. You could say you escaped that destiny by existing through multiple generations. In actuality, there wasn't enough parts of Deus, but Krillian compensated for what was lacking. The reduction in the number of parts was due to the humans living through multiple generations. But that deficiency in the human factor was made up by the nanomachines created by Aquilian. Not only was that, but his nanomachines added additional functions. Deus has thus evolved into the perfect weapon. Ellie, what has happened? Why do you know all that? I am Miang, the Keeper of Time, the representative of our god Deus. I was born to guide people toward the path of the resurrection of Deus. That's ridiculous. Miang was just... You're limited in your ability to understand. Miang's factor exists within all women. The one who transcends generations, the caretaker of humans. When the previous one dies somewhere, another Miang is awakened. It is programmed into all women's DNA to be that way. Who inherits the duty is just a matter of probability, Faye. That Miang over there and I are the same existence. We are all parts of Deus, all caretakers of humans. Let us end this discussion now. Deus has awoken. I am one of the parts that composes Deus, hence I must become one with it. Ellie, why did it have to be you? If Miang is part of for Deus, why did it not happen earlier? It's still not enough for her just to have awakened. Although she may be Miang, she still isn't the true Miang. The true Miang? Let's go, Krillian. All that is left to do is to vanquish this planet's civilization and return it to how it was. Then I can complete my unification with the final fragment of Deus, the Soho modifier, the power reactor that fell upon this planet and become our genesis and now our apocalypse. The eradication of civilization, what is the purpose of doing that? Who knows? The creation of God will someday be a hindrance. That is why they must be eliminated. I am just programmed to act in this way. Oh well. Come. It is time for the awakening of the true mother. Please wait. Yeah, whatever. Farewell, Faye. May you have a peaceful awakening. Well, at least it could allow me to fucking save. Let me save just in case. Hello? Come on, motherfucker, you could at least allow me to fuel up or something. Why is it floating in that green glowing goo that looks suspiciously radioactive? Do not release the system. We are only endangering ourselves. Let us get out of here for now. Oh yeah. That's Merkava. Big fucking ship. Yeah. It doesn't muck about, man. Right, I shall see you later. Bye bye.